In a small village, on the outskirts, lived a boy named Mohan. From a young age, he was known for his simplicity and kind heart. His parents always taught him that helping others is the greatest virtue. So, when he turned 10, they sent him to the village's Gurukul, a traditional school, to learn about life and its true values. At the Gurukul, Mohan's education was focused on morality and the principles of karma yoga, selfless action. His teacher, Rishi Vashista, often told him, "If you want to change the world, start by improving yourself." These words deeply resonated with Mohan. He made a promise to himself that he would always help others throughout his life. As time passed, Mohan became a dedicated student, always ready to assist his fellow classmates. After completing his studies, he returned to his village. Upon returning, Mohan noticed that many people in the village were facing various personal difficulties. Some lacked money, and others had no time. Mohan thought, "I should use what I've learned to help the villagers." So, he began assisting anyone who needed help. Whether someone was sick or an elderly person needed support, Mohan was always there. If a child struggled with studies, Mohan would help teach them. Word about Mohan's helpfulness spread across the village. Some villagers admired him, while others mocked his simplicity. Mohan was unaware of these mixed opinions and believed that helping others was the greatest joy. However, one day, Mohan overheard something that deeply hurt him. He was passing by the village square when he heard some young men talking. One of them said, "Mohan is the biggest fool in the village. He never says no to anyone. We take advantage of him all the time." Another laughed and added, "Yeah, if you ever need something done, just go to Mohan. He'll leave his own work to do yours." What a fool. Hearing this, Mohan felt as if his heart had been shattered. He thought, "I've always helped people with a sincere heart, but in return, all I get is mockery." That night, Mohan couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about how people had repaid his good deeds with insult. The next morning, he made a decision. He would no longer help anyone and live for himself from now on. Days passed, and Mohan's change in behavior became clear. He stopped helping others. The villagers were shocked. The same Mohan who once helped everyone had suddenly become cold and indifferent. Even his parents noticed the change and became worried. They asked him many times, "Why have you become so distant and harsh, son?" But Mohan didn't reply. Concerned about their son, Mohan's parents heard that a Buddhist monk had come to the neighboring village. This monk was known for his deep understanding of the human mind and could provide guidance and peace. They decided to take Mohan to him. When they arrived at the monk's hut, they found him meditating. Mohan's parents shared their troubles with the monk. They said, "Our son used to be so kind, always helping others, but now he refuses to help anyone. We don't know what has caused this sudden change." The monk looked at Mohan calmly and asked, "What is troubling you, child? Why have you stopped helping others?" Mohan explained everything. He said, "I helped people with all my heart, but in return, I was insulted and mocked. Now I understand that kindness has no value in this world." The monk smiled gently and said, "True kindness is the one that expects nothing in return. If you help others expecting gratitude or rewards, it's not true kindness. That's the principle of karma. Selfless action." Mohan, still frustrated, said, "But how can I stay calm when people make fun of my goodness?" The monk responded, "Everyone acts according to their own understanding and wisdom. Just because someone doesn't appreciate your kindness doesn't mean it's meaningless. The results of good deeds are often not immediate, but they are always significant. Kindness impacts both the giver and the world in subtle, lasting ways. The monk continued, just like a stone in a river becomes smooth over time because of the constant flow of water, consistent good deeds purify your mind. The world may not always recognize your actions, but the inner transformation is the most important. Mohan's heart was touched by the monk's words. He realized that true kindness is not something that requires recognition from others. It is an inner act of selflessness. He also learned that he should focus on his actions, not on others' reactions. Mohan bowed to the monk and returned home with his parents. From that day onward, Mohan resumed helping people, but this time with a pure heart, free from expectations. Slowly, peace and contentment began to fill his life again. As time passed, Mohan understood that helping others without expecting anything in return is the real key to happiness. Now, he was no longer concerned about how people reacted to his goodness. Instead, he focused on his own inner growth and peace. This story teaches us that kindness and goodness should come from a place of selflessness. When we help others without expecting anything in return, we find true peace and satisfaction. If we stop doing good just because of others' negative reactions, we lose the joy of life. True happiness lies in selfless actions, and the real change happens within ourselves, not in others. Friends, if you learned something from this video, do let us know by commenting. And for more videos like this, subscribe to the channel. So, let's meet in the next video with another story. Until then, goodbye, stay happy, and keep smiling. Thank you.